What's good? Sergeant Tyson, Red Pill Boot Camp. It's for you single fathers out there who've been fighting and fighting to see your kid or kids. Because now the kids is older, and you know, sometimes you gotta wash your hands and move on. And now since the kid is older, now the kids want to know who their father is. Where's my dad? What's he like? And all that stuff. I want to know where I get my personality from. I want to know, you know, all sorts of stuff. Because I have a daughter. She's now 18. I haven't seen her since she was 3 years old. The vagina that she came out of, I couldn't trust her with my information on a birth certificate because she is good for fraud. She's good at putting like things in a person's name and ruin their credit and stuff like that, right? And the old vagina that the mother came out of pretty much threatened me by calling the cops, had a restraining order against me, and all I wanted to do was to see my daughter. That's all I wanted to see. I said, hey, I just want to see my daughter. You know, being a father as I am, diapers, milk, clothes, formula, whatever, I did it. But I wasn't good enough at all. Gas in Jersey like $3.23 a gallon. Shit. So I'm going to start. Trying to get my wallet out. Stuff. 40 regular. Gas is crazy. Good thing I'm driving my Hyundai. My Hyundai itself is $20 usually fills up the tank, but now I got to put in 40 or 30 to fill up the tank, but it's all good. So, I mean, now I'm talking with the mother. She hit me up on Instagram, and she's like, I asked her, like, why you hit me up for? You didn't want to have nothing to do with me and stuff. You didn't need me. But now, since now my daughter's older now she's asking you questions. Where's my father? Oh, he's around. After all this time, my daughter don't even know that her own pop served in the army. He went to Iraq. He went to Afghanistan. Oh, Dad went, she don't even know the history of my family. She don't even know about, man, her dad was down in the January 6th riots. About 8 hours later, 8 to 12 hours later, I was down in D.C. I was down in D.C. doing my National Guard duties, right? But shorty, but it's all good though. Damn, 10 gallons. 31 bucks, not bad. So now she's like, we're just talking, and she's like, oh, well, I'm engaged. I'm like, how long you been engaged? Oh, about a year. You've been engaged for a year, but when's the wedding? For me, as I listen to Kevin saying, he's like, shit, we get engaged, we get married in 6 months or less than 6 months. I'm gonna do how my grandpops did with my grandmother. They met at a church. They got together. And he said within 3 months he married my grandmother. Bones.
Thanks.
Thanks. shit, out of $40, I get $7 back. So that's how my grandpa said to me, I married your grandmother in 3 months. And we had a big family. We've been married ever since. Man, this shit is crazy. Now I told her, hey, give my daughter my number. Tell her she can text me. She can text me or call me anytime she likes. I don't care what time in the morning or night it is. Tell her to call me. The thing is, I don't think she gave her my number because she don't want her daughter to know the truth on my side of the story. Because we all know this, that the man haven't seen his kid or kids in a very long time, since they were just like toddlers and stuff, 3 years old, 4 or 5 years old, all because the vagina decided to kept them away from the father, and the old vagina that the mother came out of wanna interfere and say he ain't good enough for you. Until now, almost 20 years later, she don't know that I own a couple of. The thing is, she asked me, well, what I'm doing for a living. I said, hey, I work for the city of New York. Where do you live? I live in a little 1-bedroom apartment. I got a little beat up looking car. But she don't know that I own property. You know? Because I'm not going to. Because, these women, they be sneaking enough to go put a man on child support. And shit, that fucking bullshit. They be quick enough to put a man on child support. Damn, shit still ain't fixed. And shit, fuck it, I pumped the shit up. I was supposed to put air in my tire, but I think I gotta go down to the other quick checks down the road. This one's busted. So I'm just doing what I gotta do for myself. Protect yourself. And do not let your kid or kids into your household until you actually get to know them. Because you gotta keep yourself safe. Because you never know, oh man, they're in my crib and stuff, they chilling, hanging out, you leave them alone in there and all of a sudden they go right through your shit. Just to get information to pass on to mama. So mama can go to court or whatever and file whatever, so she can get that back child support from you and stuff. But even though she said this, oh, they don't need you. He or she is fine by themselves with me. We don't need you. Every kid needs a father. Not a stepdad, but the actual real father. So this is, I already had a feeling about this. This chick is afraid that my side of the story is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt my daughter, but the daughter is gonna turn on the grandmother and the mom. Because it's like this. She's gonna ask you questions and stuff. What happened? How come you wasn't there for my high school graduation? How come you wasn't there for my all that other stuff? And you're gonna be like, I never knew. Your grandmother and your mom kept me out the loop. Your grandmother threatened to call the police on me. I gotta figure out how to get my plates customized. And you can't say, I've been looking for you. I've been reaching out. But your grandmother and your mom blocked me on social media. Your mom didn't want me to have nothing to do with you. Your grandmother didn't want me to have nothing to do with you. So blame the vagina that you came out of. How come your name wasn't on the birth certificate? Because your mom couldn't be trusted. I mean, things can change. My name can be on your birth certificate, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait till you're 21. Damn, man, drive too damn slow around me. Protect yourselves, man. Protect yourselves, because you haven't seen your kid in a very long time because of the mom kept them away from you. So wash your hands and move on. If that child, you know what I'm saying, if that child decide to reach out to you, just wait. He or she will reach out to you and want to have a nice little talk and converse and try and figure out, what happened. You want to get, you want to put your side of the story out, because these women are programming their kids to hate you, to hate their fathers, because things didn't work out, because she messed up, because she pulled off the wedding and she didn't want to marry me, but she wanted to go marry that dude down the street who had swag, who had a job, who had all this other bullshit, and that backfired on her ass. But it's all good, though. It is all good. Anyways, I'm Sergeant Tyson. I will keep you updated on what's going on and stuff with this child, because now, if she all of a sudden is coming to my life now, I have to explain it to my kids about, hey, you have a sister. My 24-year-old and my 21-year-old. I gotta explain to them, like, hey, you have a sister. And they ain't gonna like it. They'll be surprised. They probably want to meet her, but I'm gonna tell them, hey, you got a sister. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, put down in the comments and stuff. It's Red Pill Boot Camp. Gotta put it out there. Protect yourselves. I'm gonna start Red Pill basic training soon. How to detect a simp inside the mall. Oh, baby, especially in the fucking phone stores, man. They out, man. I seen them in the fucking malls and shit with some other with the chick's kids and some other man's kids, and be there in the cell phone store. Oh, baby, I got you. I'm gonna get you a new iPhone and shit like that. Oh boy, just to get a little ass. Anyways, peace.